Now, if you're having a really bad day, just think about fucking James Harwell, bro. This nigga, he really threw out $8,000 worth of Bitcoin. Like, and today in 2013, this shit all happened in 2013, and I actually remember this shit. I remember like years later reading about this shit, but this man threw away 8,000 Bitcoin, which is like $700 million, bro. This man really threw away $700 million, and till today, 2025, he's been actively searching for the hard drive that he accidentally threw away, like dumpster diving, doing all that shit. And after doing all of that, he still wasn't able to find it. And I've been saying this shit for years now. He should have just given up on the idea a long time ago, bro. That he just recently called off the search. He should have been through that. He should have been like mentally like got to a therapist and processed that he fucking lost $700 million. Like, yo, this shit would have been worth in 2030. That fucking USB that he had would have been worth like 4 billion, bro. He really lost out on generational wealth. He should have got, like, as soon as he lost that shit and he couldn't find it on the first year, he should have just went to a therapist and let it go, bro. Then now it's gonna take even longer for him to process that he fucking lost all that money, bro. You should have done this shit, like, damn. And I feel it, bro. Like, now every time I see a USB drive on the garbage, I'm dead ass grabbing it. I'm putting on gloves and I'm grabbing it, bro. You never know what the fuck it is, bro. You never know if it's another dumbass like him that threw this shit away. And I know he's gonna be kicking himself for the rest of his life, but fuck it, bro. You did it to yourself, bro. Just look, like, I can't even give him advice, bro. He lost out on generational fucking wealth. I don't think no fucking amount of therapy could get you over that shit. He's gonna be thinking about this shit for the rest of his life till he's 90 or 100 till he dies, bro. Cause I know I will be thinking about this shit for the rest of my life. And it's crazy, bro. Cause after 10 years, like, I would have given up months ago, bro. And not months ago, but like the first couple months that I lost, I would have given up, bro. I'm surprised it took you more than 10 years to. It took you more than a year to fucking give up the search. Like, I would have given up the search on the first fucking month. Like, and he's smart enough to invest in Bitcoin that fucking early on. He caught it, so I know he has to be knowledgeable in money and shit. So I promise you, he's gonna catch up into the next shit. His portfolio is probably fucking stacked, bro. Like, I wouldn't be stressing like he is. Like, he's really searching around the UK. That man was really searching around the UK dumpster, and he made it so fucking hot that he thinks he's the only one searching for that shit, bro. I promise you, there was fucking homeless people probably searching for that shit too, bro. Like, he had competition, and I bet you, and you don't even know if somebody actually fucking found the drive. Somebody could have found that shit and stayed quiet about it. Like, what the fuck? And I remember this guy in the very beginning of the year, starting off the year, this guy wanted to buy a whole landfill. And I remember he was pleading the city. He wanted to buy the landfill of trash, but he was pleading the city to let him do it. And he was pleading, bro. I remember the beginning of the year, and the city was not, the UK was not letting him have that fucking land, bro. I remember this shit, bro. And he has, and I'm pretty sure he fucking tried everything else before the trash shit, like data recovery firm and all that shit, bro. But I think the fuck buying the land where the trash is at was his fucking Hail Mary, the ultimate Hail Mary. And I don't know, like, that yo, he should have given up on this like fucking years ago, bro. It was over. It was over the first week. And I want to know how much money he actually has and how much money he spent on trying to get that money back. And when you look back at how everything started, it was his fucking fault. It says here in 2013 when he left his drive in a fucking bunch of rubbish, bro. This shit was bound to get lost, bro. Like, even if let's say if I had this drive and it got stolen from me, or if somebody backdoor me or whatever, bro, I would be having this type of issues. I'll contact the police. This happened by his own fault, bro. Just take the L. You were irresponsible in a very crucial time and move on. Like, it took you 12 years to move on, bro. That's it. Let it fucking go. Like, it's like when you look, it says here in 2013 when he carelessly left his hard drive among a pile of rubbish, earth marked for the dump. A miscommunication with his partner at the time led to the drive being gathered up and taken to a landfill. I promise you, If that my girlfriend ever does that shit, bro, I'm suing her for everything she has, bro. I promise you. And if I'm being completely honest, I would not even be living in the UK, bro. Because if I lived in the UK, I'll be looking through every pile of trash just for the little percent of chance that I might find this shit. Like, I wouldn't be able to live in the UK. I'll have to move to the US. I'll be looking through every piece of trash, everything, bro. Because I wouldn't be able to fucking live like this, bro. Knowing that I missed out on that much money is like, and knowing him that he's so persistent on it, I would have moved out the UK. And that the city is getting in the way of you getting your money back or try to look for that money. So why would you want it to like even pay taxes in that fucking state and city and country? I'll fucking leave. What the fuck? I'm moving to the US after that. You bugging. I'll be looking. If I was him, I was that obsessed with it. I'll be looking through every trash, every trash, every trash, every trash, every trash. That's why I wouldn't be able to live like that, bro. I'll have to move to the US if I was him. That's all I really had to say about the situation. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Peace.